Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a bouldering baby. I'm not lying. This is Trending RV. Hey everyone, this is Trending RV for April 4th, and it is National Tell a Lie Day. If you're like me, I'm not very good at telling lies, so if you are, this is your day, I guess. So congratulations. This is Trending RV, the show where we cover all topics in social media pertaining to RVs, travel, and just some fun stuff that we find along the way and try to make sense out of it. So we thank you for joining us today. If you're in the live chat room, feel free to send me a message and I will reply ASAP. I am riding solo today, so I decided to whip my hair back and forth, and that's two combinations of some pop songs that maybe you did or didn't get. Typically I have headphones on. Andy's not here today, so I stole his mic, and I'm using his mic, which is actually kind of weird. I don't know if I like it, but I thought I would try it because I can, so I will. All right, so let's get on with the show, why don't we? Today's topics in Trending RV, lots of good stuff going on. First up, we want to talk about Twitter. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter at RVNewsNet. We'd love to chat and connect with you there. This first article is something I tweeted out, I believe it was yesterday. We're talking about the coolest new landmarks around the world. Now, a lot of these are, some of them are overseas, some of them are here in the United States. We know that people caravan overseas and they RV here in the United States, so it doesn't really matter if it's here or there because they're all cool, right? So here is one that they are showing. You're going to go into this, and it's spring break for the majority of elementary schools, junior high, high school right now, grade school. And some of these people are actually posting some of these cool places on my personal Facebook that they're there, and I'm a wee bit jealous. Here's the Henderson Waves pedestrian bridge in Singapore. That looks way cool. I haven't seen a picture from there yet, but I would love to. If you've been there, please send us a picture of that. I kind of wonder if Captain and Clark have they been out there. So this one right here, this is a must-see. The last time I was in New York City was a spring break in college, and this was not done yet. And this, of course, is the National September 11th Memorial in New York City. This is just fantastic. It's two illuminating, reflecting pools occupying the footprint of the Twin Towers. Just incredible. It's incredible just to see the pictures. I can only imagine what it's like when you're actually there in person. Something I definitely have on my bucket list that I would like to do. Now this makes my hands sweaty just looking at it, and I can only imagine how sweaty they would be if I was actually there. This is the Grand Canyon Skywalk, of course, in Arizona. This looks nuts. If you've been to Chicago, they have the Skywalk there on the top of it's the Willis Tower now. It used to be a Sears Tower. That was a nightmare for me. My heart rate was sky high, I'm sure. So that looks way cool though. This is something I saw on my personal Facebook today. Some of those spring breakers out there enjoying Chicago. Of course, where we're at, we are so incredibly close to Chicago. It's a 2-hour train ride or an hour and a half drive if you don't hit any traffic, of course. Could turn into a 3 or 4 hour drive. But anyways, this is Millennium Park in Chicago. It's a 24.7 acre park. Millennium Park, I love it. I love Chicago. But this is a jelly bean-like cloud gate sculpture. And if you haven't been to this is just so fun. I mean, the pictures you can take here are so incredible. So if you are traveling around or near Chicago, find a spot to park that RV and check out the jelly bean in Millennium Park. Here's one in Singapore. And there's just some really cool ones. This all comes from Travel and Leisure, and I've got this not only on our Twitter account, but I also have it in the show notes for today, so be sure to check that out if you want to see them all. All right, something I retweeted, and I must admit that I'm a little bit of a Dave Ramsey girl, and if you don't know who Dave Ramsey is, that's okay. If you don't believe in what he does, that's okay too. I'm not pushing it, but I'm a penny pincher. I like to save my money, and I like to find ways to save it better, and we are traveling. That's really important because you don't want your trip shortened because of lack of money or come to a screaming halt or any of those things, and you want to be able to fulfill what you want to do on the budget you have. So this comes from Nomadic Matt. I am a fan now of Nomadic Matt. He's got some great tips here. A lot of these that I will personally enforce. They have helped me save money and given me so much more to go out and do those fun things that I want to do while I'm traveling. First and foremost, cut the coffee. This has been something I have had to tell my friends. If you just, I don't know when you go to the grocery store and you see the coffee to buy, just Maxwell House or something, a big container of it, and it's like $13, you're like, oh, that's horrible. But you're spending like $4 a day on your brand of choice coffee. Okay, so do the math. You're saving money. Prep your coffee at night, turn it on in the morning. You're going to be saving so much more money. You're going to see a lot more money in your bank account that way. Learn to cook. Something I love to do and really implemented because of the amount of money you spend when you are cooking out. And when you are RVing, let's talk about the amount of money you're going to save just in so many other different areas. But if you cook actually in the RV, you're going to save tons of money. Lose the car. Okay, maybe if you have an RV, this isn't the best. Some of this is for air travelers. But maybe get rid of the car payment and pay with something with cash, and you're going to save, if you're just using your RV, if you've got a motorhome, get rid of that car payment. Find a roommate if you're not married, because that would be weird. Get rid of cable, of course, something that we may or may not be endorsing, but we love the fact that Roku and Boxee and great networks like Hulu and Netflix are out there. Get rid of cable. I'm a cord cutter. I don't have it anymore. It's awesome. I love it. I would encourage you to do so. Some of those plans are ridiculous. Ditch your landline, downgrade your phone. I don't think I can do that. I'm a little partial. Get a new credit card. If you're traveling a lot, there's credit cards that are out there for travel that will maybe give you hotel or whatever it may be. Again, we're RVers, not so much into the hotel, but maybe if you're flying to a destination or something like that, if you're traveling a lot and it might help you in the RVing situation, that's something to look for. Open an online savings account. Get Charles Schwab if you're traveling overseas. I know a lot of us are maybe flying and then caravanning around another country. Charles Schwab might be something that he suggests to do. Sign up for travel newsletters. Replace your light bulbs. All these great tips from Nomadic Matt, and I'm a fan. I like it. I like all of these tips. So check it out. Again, that's in today's show notes, and something I retweeted on Twitter. All right, going to Facebook now. Of course, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/RV Newsnet. I've got something pretty exciting to talk about. If you're not familiar with these ladies, which I'm sure many of you are because, I don't know, they have something in the upwards of 600,000 Facebook followers. They're pretty amazing. Two stay-at-home moms. I won't want to call them stay-at-home. They are two busy moms that came together and said, you know what, we love crock-pot meals because it fits and incorporates in our great life. And as RVers, crock-pots are awesome to take along. It's one thing to make a great meal, and they are making an Easter meal on this episode. They've got a soda ham, green beans and new potatoes. Let's see here, what else do they got? They've got Easter bunny carrots and a turtle chocolate cake. They make cakes in these crock pots, and it's absolutely incredible. If you haven't checked them out, facebook.com/Crockin Girls. They're on Twitter. I believe it's Crockin_Girls. They are fantastic, and I am so happy to announce right now that the Crockin Girls will be joining us on RVNN-Live, another show here at RVNN.TV, on Monday, April 23rd. They've got a new book coming out, and rumor on the street has it we may be giving one to a special viewer. So spread the word. Put it on your calendar. Crockin Girls are coming to RVNN.TV. But if you are like me and I still have to come up with a dish to take to my family Easter, this is it. If you're on the road and you still want to have a nice dinner in your RV, this is it. Check it out. They've got a full course Easter meal in the crock pot. Great for RVing. Check it out from the Crockin Girls. All right, of course, we're on Google Plus as well. Now, this is ridiculous. Possibly a little controversial. I said, too soon? I don't know. You be the judge. I would love to hear your feedback. Kind of what I teased today. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a baby bouldering. seems as if they are bribing this baby with toys to get it to boulder up this wall. It also seems that there are no spotters, which could be the controversial part. But maybe if you're this good at bouldering, you don't need a spotter. Although, yeah, 22-month-old, I believe, is what this is captioned. 22-month-old bouldering. Pretty incredible. Don't know what to think about it. It's great to encourage your kids to be outside and do outdoorsy things such as bouldering, climbing, hiking, all that great stuff. But I don't know how I feel about that. I would love to hear your feedback. That's on our Google Plus page. You can find us at RVNN out there. Ooh, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. It's cool. It's a YouTube video. I mean, it's kind of going viral, so I thought I'd share it. I just wanted to know your feedback because we're an outdoorsy type of community. So anyways, not necessarily endorsing it, just wanted to share it and see what your feedback was. So check it out. Of course, we're now on Pinterest. Very exciting stuff going on there. Pinterest.com/RVNN. This is cool. Something I pinned today to our Trending RV board. We have boards for all of our shows here at RVNN.TV, so check it out. But this was kind of cool. This is a gallon jug filled with water. They've got a headlamp on there, just strapped around it, and it's shining into the water. And it makes this great recycled, safe, soft glow light for inside your RV. If you're tent camping, if maybe you're boondocking and using the facilities at the campgrounds late at night, walking around, this is pretty practical. You're recycling, you're using what you more than likely already have, and it's just a softer glow than the harsh flashlight, which, you know what, there's definitely a need for flashlights, but there's also sometimes you just need a little glow light. And I thought that was pretty cool. So check that out. We've got that up there. Now this is something we've kind of seen before. This is a Class C, I believe it would be categorized as. But I think, as someone said on Facebook today, it's fueled by food and water. Wonder what I'm talking about? This guy right here. This guy right here. I hope that they are traveling solo. I hope that they don't have anyone else going with them, because that would get really, really heavy. So, cool. How far can you go with this? I don't know. How far are you willing to go? I don't know. Is it practical? Maybe. So, that's out there on Pinterest, and I pinned that and put that to our Trending RV board. Let me know what you think. I would love that. Of course, you can find me personally on Twitter at RVNewsNet. I'm on Google Plus as well. And I said this on another program that I'm sorry if I don't always make eye contact, because I like having eye contact with people when I talk, but I'm down here switching all of this stuff, and I feel as if I'm not giving all the eye contact that I should. So here. Awkward? Okay. Right, this is Trending RV, of course, and I can't go without giving you our 30 seconds of shameless plugging. You can find us on Boxee. We are now have a channel in that store. We are also, ooh, I have my queue set up. We are now on the RVNN Daily. That comes out daily, and by daily we mean Fridays. Got a lot of social media contributors out there. Great little article. Check it out. We are also obviously on Pinterest, Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. We have a channel in the Roku store under Travel. So please check it out. And check this out. Some little girl got a Roku in the mail the other day, and pretty happy about it. So I have to say that, of course, the first few minutes of my it's so stinking easy to set up. It took 2 seconds. I'm not joking. You set up your Netflix, your Amazon, your Hulu, all those things that you're subscribed to. Of course, I checked out RVNN. Way cool to watch from my couch. That was really awesome. And then, of course, don't tell anyone, but I probably watched about maybe not 6, maybe like 4 episodes of Hoarders. I'm a cable cutter, and I don't get that stuff all the time. 4 episodes of Hoarders. Waste. It was a waste, but it was fun. I love my Roku. Got a great deal on it, and got different varieties of Rokus out there, but the highest one's like 99 bucks. That's it. Done. It's awesome. I'm loving it, and I know that you will too. This wraps up another episode of Trending RV. We'll be back on Friday the 6th. We hope you've had a great Wednesday. Don't tell a lie today. Let's be honest. Let's be honest today. But it is National Tell a Lie Day, so I guess today is the day to get away with it if you'd like. Have a great one. We'll see you Friday, everyone.
Hey, Gabe, wanna go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.